Good evening, my lovely vigilant owls, and I'm back again with a lovely pick a card. So today we got 3 piles. Pile 1 is Lovely Jet. Pile 2 is a Saline Wand, if I said that right. I hope so. And pile 3 is Tiger's Eye. I'm gonna give you a moment to look over and see what pile you would like, and we will begin shortly. Alrighty, let's clean these up. Now the timestamps and the crystals, if you are interested, will be in the description and the comments. So pile 1, you have 9 of Pentacles with the Triumph of Lies. Interesting. So the Jet is about empowerment and protecting your energy mainly. A lot of black crystal stones are for that. With the 9 of Pentacles and the Triumph of Lies, it's looking like, because this is a general pick a card for what's happening in your shadow, etc. So far I'm seeing while in your day-to-day, while you're while you're just doing your day-to-day, while you're just focusing on you, the hawk is a messenger of the divine. And it seems like this little birdie is telling you either a lot of people that lied on you, telling you what you need to work on, having you one moment, I'm sorry. I had a train of thought and then it just left. Like my throat chakra doesn't want to speak anymore. I don't understand. It seems she's talking to this bird, asking the divine, like, hey, what else do I need to do? What else is there to do? And with the Triumph of Lies, you see how this guy right here, even though he's among a bunch of other skeletons, oopsie, no sliding please. Even though he's amongst other skeletons, he has a crown on top of him, signifying the divine, signifying his crown chakra. So it seems this isn't happening to you, more of around you, where the divine's telling you, hey, don't deal with this person, just kind of stay in your lane, don't do much, because spirit is watching out for the headless here, so to speak, the ones that are like not really in tune, or the ones that are just kind of there. See how also with how they're headless, but there's still this little blue orb around them, like their throat chakras are not connected to their body, so everything else isn't. So they're also protecting you from all of the people who are dishonest. That's why she's by herself. So if you needed this confirmation, yeah, you're not crazy. Yeah, when we get these certain vibes of people where it's just, you ever got those moments where one moment you're cool with someone, or everyone's cool with this one person, and then next thing you know, and you're the only one like, nah, something off about them. It's that's your divine saying you're not wrong. So if you need that confirmation, here it is. And that's about all I have for you. Thank you for flying in to hear my odd commentary on the divine. And let's move on to pile 2. Yes, I know it was an awkward drag. I know, I tried. I attempted. Alright, pile 2, your saline one. I personally like using this. I know it has little dents in it. I drop it a lot. I try not to, it just happens. Well, with the saline one, you have the Hermit with Naked Before the Stars. Now, I'm just getting a good time by yourself. Pile 2, you're just having a good old time in solitude this time around, doing your shadow work, just being yourself. No one around again, kind of like pile 1. Naked Before the Stars, like when you start getting into the spiritual in general, you start to being able to be your true self, because spirits don't judge you. And with the Hermit here, you're starting to see that with your soul searching, that I'm not judged here. I'm not judged by the divine. It's okay to literally be naked before the stars, because they're not going to judge you. They're just going to be able to be you. So your divine side, the divine wants you to know throughout your shadow work, or if you're just starting your shadow work, getting into, the darker side of things, etc. You're starting to realize that you're not judged here. You are able to just be you in your own realm, your own mind, or whatever, your own space, etc. You don't have to worry about, oh, I don't look good in this. Oh, my hair isn't nice today, etc. You can just be you, because the spirits don't judge you. Like, they don't really care about that. They just really care about the light that's around and inside of you. They don't care about the actual, body. So if you needed that small confirmation, you're welcome. And that's all I really have for you, pile 2. You have a good day, my dear vigilant owl. Let's move on and mosey on to pile 3. Pile 3, your stone, crystal, but it's not a rock, is Tiger's Eye. Tiger Eye is very good for helping your solar plexus, where your will is. And your cards are 9 of Swords with I Won't Cry For You. So immediately I'm getting just being up all night with anxiety, stresses, probably about someone, something, job, whatever you came here for. And I Won't Cry For You, you're trying, see how she's covering her ears, trying to ignore, because the blades aren't real. They're just in her mind, probably stresses from work, things from the past, replaying in her head. And so she's just trying to block it out with saying, I won't cry for you, I'm not doing it anymore, etc. Trying to basically hype herself up, trying to block out. Some people, when you get I'll quote one of my favorite comedians, Bill Burr, here, where you try to just scream out the bad thoughts instead of just saying I'm ignoring them and I'm covering my ears, etc. Sometimes you just gotta say to yourself, I won't cry to you, I won't do this, I won't do that, just out loud, so those anxieties, those stresses will go away. So for your shadow work, your confirmation, I feel like you're starting to really get it. You're starting to understand these things of the past are going away, and you literally hold the the power. You hold the power. I had another word, but I couldn't get it out. You hold your own happiness, your own destiny. And I won't cry for you is saying you're not going to allow all these things from the past, these stresses, these outer influences to define who you are. So that's all I have for you, pile 3. And I hope these many things have helped you. And I'll see you again, my vigilant, lovely owls. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And give me a little hoot. See you later.